Hey everybody, it's Janet, your Profit Breakthrough Coach, here to talk to you more about money, mindset, and pricing. So today, I really wanted to share with you a really important aspect, which is part of a free gift that I'm giving away entitled How to Discuss the Money Part of Your Offer. Okay, so a lot of times, I know I've said this before, but let me just reiterate. When it comes to small business owners, we get so wrapped up in sharing the features and benefits of with our prospective client or customer that when it comes to the money part, our voice kind of like dips down or our attitude changes a little bit. And so that could be a money mindset piece. Now, this is something that I have done in the past, and I certainly don't want you to do it, and I encourage everyone not to do it. Just because a client or a potential customer asks for a discount doesn't mean that you have to give them one. Okay. I understand that there's different people can afford at different budget levels, and you can certainly work with that. You know, you have so many options of maybe putting down a deposit and maybe chunking out those payments every 2 weeks, right? But when it comes to a discount, like think of the energy around that, right? Discount, like you're discounting the transformation that you bring, or you're discounting the expertise that you've brought to the table after 20 plus years of experience. Okay, so that word discount is really not a feel good word. What I would recommend is to kind of flip this around and think of it in terms of not cost, right? Not pricing, not a discounted price, not spending, not a purchase, right? You want to get them out of that transactional mind frame. Instead, you want them to use words that are emotional, right? Emotional where they're going to say yes because they could feel the transformation coming through. So the words to wrap your discussion in is, invest, investing, enrolling, tuition, okay, transformation. These are all really great words, right? So when you think of the word discount, where does that word discount fall in? It falls into the words to avoid. It has nothing to do with investing in oneself or enrolling in a program. It absolutely has nothing to do with it. So that's a hot button word to stay away from. Another issue that I've seen small business owners do is sometimes they give the discount ahead of time before the person even knows what the price is. And that kind of shoots you in the foot because what if they're willing to pay, say, $5,000, but then you discount it and say you're offering it $2,000, but they're willing to pay five. Now you've got them thinking of, what's wrong with them? Like why is the price so low? I think what they offer is great, their transformation is great, but why is the price so low? So you want to keep them out of that sort of investigative mind frame. And that's what that word discount does. Remember, you can always say no to the word discount. You can always say yes to payment plans and deposits or perhaps customizing a package. There's so much more freedom and being flexible with customizing rather than discounting what you have, what you bring to the table. So what I'd love to hear from you is how do you feel about the word discount? Does it hurt you? Does it feel like you're discounting yourself or your services? I mean, what's going on there? Please share. Now, if you'd love to learn more about pricing, please remember to go check out my pricing webinar, which is on my website, which is called mymoneypivot.com. The webinar is totally free, and beyond the webinar, you'll also get a free gift, and you'll see it on the sidebar of the webinar. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Bye.